So, for this module, we're going to talk about applying a dorsal backslab. This is usually done for people with injuries to the wrist with dorsal angulation or displacement. So, what we first of all do is we're measuring, and we measure from the electronon to the metacarpophalangeal joint of the middle finger. And we measure out our plaster. Now the largest plaster we have is the 15 centimetre. And we measure out to that length. And we are measuring out 8 ply. That's 2, 4, 6, and 8. There we go. So that's a slab. Then we make certain cuts. So what we're doing now is we're cutting the plaster to shape. So this is 8 ply, that's 4 rows of 2. Now, first of all, we do a cutaway for the thumb. So we go over. I tend to go about 1/3 to 1/2 in. And then from this, we then have to do a little cut across. Now remember, but we're measuring, this has to then go across the base of the thumb. So it's not quite a semicircle, it's more of a tapered end. Okay? So we then come around. So cutaway will look something like this. So this end, we're cutting for the metacarpal heads. Okay, so we go across. And then we have to make a cutaway for the elbow itself. So again, 2/3 in. And we cut this way. Okay, and the final article looks like this. Okay, so we're ready with our plaster. Now, what we do is we apply the wool first. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. Thumb. So you want the wool over the metacarpophalangeal joint. Okay, double layers. Now again, we are limited to what we have, which is the 15 centimetre woolen rolls. Clearly, if you've got the 10 centimetre or all the 8 centimetre, they're probably more appropriate, but we tend to use what we have here. Okay, so put on. 2 layers round all in place. Okay, usually just put it. Okay. So we're covered, as you can see, the wool distal to the metacarpophalangeal joints and up to the elbow. 2 layers all around. What we then do is we take our plaster slab, dip some water, okay. Gently allow the excess water to drip off. The plaster of Paris, as you know, is called plaster of Paris because of the gypsum mines in Montmartre in France, Paris itself. And the stuff in here, this is hemihydrated calcium sulfate, which which when you add water to it, it becomes hydrated again and it gives off heat, and that's how you know the plaster is setting. Okay, what we do is we then apply, and you can see as this goes over, so let's go this way. A little bit long on this, so don't be scared to make a cut if you're a little bit long. There we go. So it's this way. Now, as you can see, we're just short of the elbow, so you can move the elbow fully. Okay. There shouldn't be any sharp edges with this. Okay. If you're molding or in the process of putting traction on, at this stage you still will have whoever's holding traction on applying that traction whilst you put this on, and because this is now covering both sides of the radius, you can mold and continue to do so. We tend to wrap with the 7 centimetre crepe. Gently fold back the wool. Back. Okay, same with this one. We fold back. Notice that we fold out, we don't fold in. Folding in sometimes makes it look neat at the end, but it leaves you with pressure sores. So let's start. We tend to do a figure of 8. Edge. Yeah. Now again, clearly we've got a healthy volunteer who's able to cooperate with us. If you've got somebody with severe injury and instability, this will need to be done with more than one person. Over, notice that the thumb is now completely free. Up. Now, there's 2 ways of securing this. There's many ways of securing this. One is to use the tape. We find that tape usually falls off, particularly if we're using the crepe. The other way that some people do is they make a cut lengthwise, and tie, over, and then tie together. Your other way of doing this, particularly if you're using crepe, is to leave an edge on the dorsal aspect where you've already got plaster on, and you can take some of the offcuts that you've had from before, using single sheets only. Just apply the plaster on, and the plaster will usually hold the crepe down quite nicely. Okay. And that supports this. When you're moulding, remember that it's 3-point pressure. Remember that you want the position of the wrist, you want dorsal angulation, just a little bit, around 5 to 10 degrees. You want a little bit of ulnar deviation, okay, particularly for the dorsal, and you want just a slight bit of ulnar deviation. So, 3-point pressure is usually done in this sort of position. We emergency department, sometimes it's also feasible to put the arm over your knee and just put this sort of pressure. Remember, you don't put pressure with fingers and thumbs, always with the flat of the hand. Okay. And you know that it's setting because it starts going. So, once it's set, clean up, and then we ask our patient to perform a set of tasks. So first of all, we're going to see whether we can perform pinch, like this. Good. We can then appose, thumb to little finger. There we go. And can we make a fist? Excellent. There we go. And we can bend the elbow. There we go. And that's how we put a dorsal backslab.